Hi guys. I realize I haven't vlogged in a few days. I really have no excuse. It's just things have been going on. So yeah, and school's about to start back up, so I have to start packing up my room and getting ready to move back into the dorm. So there's that. But yeah, I thought I'd vlog tonight because I just saw Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead, and it's such an interesting movie. It's really weird. I mean, it's definitely existential, that much is for sure, but it's just such a weird film. It's not all what I was expecting. I've heard about it and I've heard it's very popular, but it wasn't what I was expecting. It's just seeing Hamlet from or just seeing a play like a Shakespearean play from a different viewpoint. It's like, and it's not all in it's modern English. It's not in Shakespearean English or Middle English, I think it is. I forget. British literature is really paying off. I can't even remember which English it is. Anyway, oh my hair, sorry. Um, yeah, it was Gary Oldman was fantastic, and I believe it was Tim Roth was the other guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Tim Roth or Eric Roth. I'll have to go look that up. Anyway, it was really interesting. But I really think Richard Dreyfuss stole the show as the lead actor in the acting troupe that was basically saying, "Real gold, I can't say their names, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. You guys are gonna die," and he keeps trying to tell them that. Well, all the actors really do, and they're just like, "Huh?" But I mean, I guess it would kind of take away from it. He's like directly says, "You two are gonna die," just so you know, because I guess that would kind of ruin it. But just the existentialism was fascinating. It was kind of like mind candy. And Gary Oldman was fantastic because he's slow, but then he finds all these random acts of science. It's just so cool, and it's fascinating. And just seeing Shakespeare and Hamlet in general from this different viewpoint, it's really it's my inner Shakespearean geek is coming out, although it's not that deep below the surface. I like Shakespeare. Not as nearly as much as Tom Hiddleston because my god, that man likes his Shakespeare. I mean, I love Shakespeare too, don't get me wrong, but I don't know it front and back. I mean, maybe one day when I have time, I'm like, I'm gonna just sit down and memorize it all. I might do that. But until that day comes, that's probably not going to happen. So I'll just keep watching Tom Hiddleston do great stuff because it's Tom Hiddleston. I cannot wait for the day when he will finally either do Macbeth or Hamlet. Hopefully on film, because if he does it in London, I can't really see it because I'm in the U.S. and he's all the way in London, so it's kind of like I can't really go and see it if you're all the way over there. Although I think they're trying to get more people to see it. It's like with Coriolanus. They're trying to I think do a live stream of it so you can actually see it, which would be great because I really want to see his version of Coriolanus, and then I can watch Ray Fiennes' this version and compare them both because I am that type of person. I once went through this phase, I guess, where I watched a couple different versions of Hamlet, and well, I didn't really compare them. It was just kind of fascinating to watch one. Like I watched the one with Mel Gibson, and then another with Kevin Kline, Richard Burton, and the infamous Laurence Olivier one. I'll be perfectly honest, I didn't like the Olivier version. It was so over dramatic, even in terms of Shakespeare. It was just too over dramatic. The music, just it wasn't just the music. It was just the whole thing in general. It really didn't appeal to me. Although it's been a couple years, I might need to go back and watch again. Maybe my perspective has changed. But really, it was. Mm-mm. I really need to go and watch Kenneth Branagh's version the whole way through. Of course, it's I think 3 hours long. Of course, if I can watch all of Lawrence of Arabia in one sitting, surely I can watch Kenneth Branagh playing Hamlet in one go. I did get to the bit where he's with Ophelia, and they basically don't say I love that's the one thing I love about Hamlet, or just excuse me, Shakespeare in general. With film, you can kind of fill in the blanks. Like in the play, they don't explicitly say that Hamlet and Ophelia got together, they had sex. But in Kenneth Branagh's version, they basically are like, here, Ophelia and Hamlet getting it on. It's like, oh my god, like that was exactly what I thought when I first saw. I'm like, okay. I mean, it was great because Kate Winslet is hot, and Kenneth Branagh wasn't too bad to look at too. He's just kind of got this look about him. He's quite good looking. Anyway, I digress. But that was just like, wow. Anyway, but yeah, I guess I need to go back and watch it the whole way through. So yeah, I'll need to do that. God forbid I have to watch Hamlet again with Kenneth Branagh. The things I have to go through because of my love for Shakespeare. I really wish I could have seen Ray Fiennes playing Hamlet. Like apparently the one he did on Broadway back in the '90s that he got a Tony for. I want to see that one. It looks really interesting. From what little I saw, apparently it was really good. I mean, he won a Tony for it, and yeah, I never seen him do anything Shakespearean. I mean, I've seen clips of him doing Coriolanus, but I haven't seen it the whole way through. Plus, it's got Jerry Butler, so there's that too. But I really want to see it, and again, so I can also watch Coriolanus with Ray Fiennes, and then if I ever get a chance to see Tom Hiddleston's version of Coriolanus, I can just kind of watch one and then watch the other because Ray Fiennes, and then going off to watch something with Tom Hiddleston. Yeah, that would be great. And another thing I want to talk about: why haven't Ray Fiennes and Kenneth Branagh done a film together? Seriously, Shakespeare. I mean, just there's so much potential with that. You could do so much. But that's just me. Do they not like each other, or is it just that they'd never have gotten around to working together? Because they would be a great duo, don't you think? I mean, Kenneth Branagh and Ray Fiennes in a film together. That would be fantastic. And Harry Potter doesn't count because while they were both in the series, they were not in the same film. Not that anyone's arguing that, but I'm just saying. It's like, sure, they've been in the same series, but they haven't worked together. At least as far as I know, but I'm pretty sure we would have heard about it if Kenneth Branagh and Ray Fiennes were working together. At least that's my opinion. Okay, well, I'm going to stop here because I've gone on a Shakespearean rant a bit much, I think. But yeah, it's just wow, that was just Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. That was just interesting. So yeah, that's all I have to talk about now, and I will talk to you all later.